I'm here with 18-year-old Jerode Covington and his dad, Damon Jackson. Jerode's had 3 amateur fights, and according to his dad, he decided that he wanted to become a professional. So what made you make that move, Damon?
You know, with amateurs, it was more so, you know, you have a certain time of amateurs, and the techniques that I've been training with him is more so like on a pro status rather than amateur. He likes to take his time, and like I said, amateurs only have like a minute and a half to do what you have to do, and it's 3 rounds. So, you know, it didn't give him enough to explore his talents. So we took that transition to pro. That way, you know, I feel as though, you know, he can definitely, you know, show his talents in pro, and, you know, and show people what we've been training on. You know, so, you know, we just took that leap, and, you know, God's willing, he's going to be on top.
So, Jerode, what made you, what think you ready for pro?
I really ain't like amateurs, and I know I got I'm dedicated to my sport, so I ain't want to be an amateur no more. I really want to do pro, and I'm going to train hard to get up top.
So when y'all going to make that final decision?
Within 2 weeks' time.
Are you guys looking to sign with a promotion company, or you're just going to do it on your own?
Right now, we're doing it on our own right now. And, you know, with some of the vets like Buddy Harrison, you know, that's like a stepping stone for us. So with his guidance, you know, he'll show us the way, you know, open up the doors for us.
So have you talked to Buddy?
Yes, I have.
Okay, he gave you guys some good advice?
Yes, he did.
Okay,
We've been with Buddy. We've been with Buddy for a while, and Buddy never stayed us wrong. And I feel as though this is the house of champions right here. So he definitely wants to be behind his buddy, Dusty Harrison. So, you know, so we're gonna do it.
I noticed that you guys been in the gym constantly for a while, and all of a sudden I didn't see you guys for you know, coming to the gym, but you haven't stopped working out.
No, not at all. Not at all. We actually we started off at home. So, you know, I feel as though you take your fighter, you mold them at home, and then when you get into the gym, my philosophy is that once you get in the gym, you really don't have too much to do in the gym. You know, just basically we come here basically to get our spars in, but a lot of his techniques and everything is done at home first. So we do everything at home. It's just like coming in the gym.
So speaking of home training, when did you guys start him out?
At the age of 5, along with his older brother. He used to box as well, but he's a little more talented. He's much more talented than his brother was. And we saw talent in him at a young age, so we just went on and just pursued it. And you know, he lifts me up and I lift him up, and we just ended the winner. You know, father and son partner.
So starting at 5 years old and being 18 now, you only have 3 amateur fights. So when did you decide? When was your first amateur fight?
My first amateur fight is when I started coming to old school. I was training with Buddy and Dusty, and then this was like 2008, 2009. So that was my first fight.
Okay, when was your last amateur fight?
My last fight was 2010.
2010.
Yes.
And from that amateur fight, I guess you guys decided to turn pro? Or
yeah.
when did you actually really start thinking about that?
Well, actually, you know, he's been pushing me. And, you know, like I said before, we normally come to the gym, and you know, in the gym, you know, we would get a lot of people coming up to us. Well, he didn't have a lot of fights, true that, but when he comes to the gym, as far as him, a lot of people question him because he haven't had a lot of fights. They think he has because he's been training for so long, you know, and the sparring really helps him out, you know, being acclimated to the gym, you know, being around the environment, and it's just interesting.
Yeah, becoming a professional fighter, most professionals have a lot of ring time in rounds, and you're becoming in just minimum of being an amateur fighter. So what do you think that can push you over the edge of crossing that line and stepping into the professional ranks?
Just train harder than I did in amateurs. Training hard pays off when I get in the ring and fight.
Okay. So I guess you guys will let me know when you definitely sign professional.
Definitely.
So you be flying professional in Maryland, or
We're going to sign in Maryland.
you gonna sign in Maryland? Okay. There you have it with Jerode Covington and Damon Jackson on Pro Am Fight Talk with Juan Marshall.